Good day, everyone. Today, we're diving into evidences of evolution, a subject that plays a key role of theories of evolution. To guide us, you have your brilliant reporters, Hanna, Arevalo, and Jessa Comonsad. Each will share valuable insights to help us understand this topic better. Let us give them our full attention as they start.
Evidence of evolution is seen in fossils that show gradual changes in species over time. Homologous structure and shared DNA reveal common ancestry among species. Additionally, embryology and biogeography support evolutionary processes through developmental similarities in species distribution patterns.
There are five evidences of evolution. First, fossil records show species changes over time. Second, comparative anatomy, where homologous and vestigial structures indicate common ancestry. Then, molecular biology, where shared DNA across species. Next, embryology, where similar embryonic development stages. Lastly, biogeography.
Evidence of evolution directly support theories like Darwin natural selection. Fossils records show gradual changes in species over time, while homologous structure and shared DNA confirm common ancestry. Embryology reveals how similar developmental stages, and biogeography explain how species evolve in response to their environments, reinforcing the
The record consists of preserved remains of ancient organisms found in sedimentary rock layers, providing evidence of evolution over millions of years. Older fossils are found in deeper layers, while newer ones are in upper layers, helping scientists to trace the progression of life.
fossils record provide evidence of evolution by showing patterns of change, adaptation, and extinction in species over time. It helps scientists trace the development of traits and link ancient species to modern ones. Despite gaps, it remains a key tool for understanding evolutionary history and the progression of life on Earth.
An easy example of fossil records is how scientists have found fossils of ancient horses that were much smaller and had toes instead of hooves. Over millions of years, fossils show how horses gradually grew larger, developed hooves, and adapted on living open grasslands.
The second evidence is comparative anatomy, where it examines the similarities and differences in the body structure of different species, helping scientists understand their evolutionary relationships and adaptation over time. It provides evidence for evolution and the diversity of life.
Comparative anatomy studies the similarities and differences in body structures across species. It examines homologous structures, analogous structures, and vestigial structures. This helps scientists to understand evolutionary relationships and provides evidence for how species have evolved.
Here are the examples of the evidence of evolution in comparative anatomy. Homologous structure, similar anatomy with different function. Analogous structure, different anatomy with similar function. And vestigial structure, body parts with no function at all.
Next evidence, molecular biology studies the molecular mechanisms within living organisms, focusing on DNA, RNA, and proteins. It examines how genetic information is stored, replicated, and expressed, and how these molecules interact to control cellular functions.
Molecular biology compares genetic sequences across species to reveal their evolutionary relationships. Species with more genetic similarities are more closely related, indicating a common ancestor. This genetic evidence supports the theory of evolution, showing how species have evolved over time and share a common origin.
Example of molecular biology in evolution is the comparison of DNA between humans and chimpanzees. Studies show that humans and chimpanzees share about 98 to 99% of their DNA, indicating they have recent common ancestor. This similarity provides strong genetic evidence.
Embryology studies how organisms develop from fertilization to birth or hatching, focusing on how cells divide, specialize, and form organs and structure. It helps us understand growth, gene expression, and developmental disorders, shedding light on both normal development and birth defects.
Embryology shows that many species share similar genetic pathways in early development. Despite differences in adult forms, the DNA guiding early growth is highly conserved, offering insights into evolutionary connections and the fundamental processes of life.
An example of shared development is seen in early human embryos, which have pharyngeal arches like those in fish. These common traits highlight our evolutionary connection and demonstrate how early development is conserved across species.
Biogeography studies how organisms are distributed on Earth and how environmental factors shape these patterns. By understanding biogeography, scientists can see how geography influences biodiversity and the evolution of species across different ecosystems.
Biogeography reveals how species evolve based on their environments. Organisms develop traits suited to their climate, resources, and habitat, leading to species diversification as they adapt over time to new challenges.
Example of biogeography is Darwin's finches in Galapagos Islands. Each island had finches with unique beak shapes adapted to local food sources, illustrating how species evolve in response to their environment and supporting natural selection.
In conclusion, the strong evidence from fossils, anatomy, molecular biology, and more confirms the reality of evolution. These findings show how life has changed and adapted over time. Revealing the interconnectedness of all living organisms, evolution is a fundamental process that shapes life on Earth, demonstrating our shared journey of change and adaptation.